Okay, so we're going to go through some differentiation questions here, and these are basic differentiation. So here's an equation, and we have to differentiate it with respect to x. Now this x is greater than 0. That's not telling you anything that you need to do anything about. It's just saying that if x was equal to 0, you'd be dividing by 0. You're not allowed to do that. If x was less than 0, you would be taking a square root of x, which you couldn't get an answer to as a real number. So we're not wanting to do that. So we're saying x is greater than 0, so we don't have any of those issues. Now, before you can differentiate this, you have to prepare to differentiate. So we're going to prepare. So we need to combine these terms. So y equals 1 over 3x root x. To combine those together. So you will remember from Nat 5 that root x can also be written as x to the half. You will remember from Nat 5 that when you are multiplying things together with the same base, you add the powers, and that x by itself is the same as x to the power 1. So if you add one whole, that's 2 halves, together with another half, that will give you 3 halves. So this is then becoming 1 over 3x to the 3 halves. Okay. Now this is still not in a form that you can differentiate. You need to get that x assumption to the top line. So 3 is staying down there, so that is 1/3, and 1/3 times 1 over x to the 3 over 2. But if you're going to take that up onto the top line, it's going to become x to the negative 3 over 2. Okay, so that's it prepared for differentiation now. And now you're going to differentiate. And you need to make sure that you make that clear. You have 2 notations for differentiation, but here we've got it in the form y equals something. So we're going to show we're differentiating by saying we're going to do dy by dx. And when you're differentiating, remember you multiply by the power, so that's 1/3 times negative 3 over 2, and then you reduce the power by 1. So if you're starting at negative 3 over 2 on a number line, and you're going down 1, you're going down 2 halves, so that's going to take you down to minus 5 over 2. Okay, now it just needs sorted out. Equals, well, you're multiplying fractions together, you've got minus 3 over 3 times 2 is 6. X to the minus 5 over 2, and that is negative 1/2 x to the minus 5 over 2. And that is you done with that question. So, you didn't need this line of working. You could have gone straight to that, or you could have gone straight to that.